Good morning. I'm going to run you through the lesson for Wednesday, March 18th, and that's an excerpt from the book Woodsong, and it's basically one chapter out of that. In this chapter, we have a guy that's in nature. He sees some wolves chasing down deer and just kind of appreciates what happens in nature and notices some things about the wolves. How it connects with Touching Spirit Bear is that in chapter 19, that's the chapter where Cole does the dance of the wolf, and he realizes some things. He learns some things from the wolves, which Edwin says we can learn a lot from animals. So we have something to kind of frame this reading with. So while you're reading this excerpt from the chapter, go ahead and remember kind of what Cole was doing during that wolf dance, what he was thinking about after, and that'll help you make that connection there. So just a quick heads up about these modules. You have to do each thing in order. So first, you would have to do this thing. Let's put a 1 there, which is a review quiz. And it's from chapter 19 of Touching Spirit Bear. You have to do that before you move on. And it's worth 4 points. There's only one question on here. Really, it's just what I wanted to do is make sure you remembered the part of chapter 19 that connects to the part about wolves. So this is his wolf dance. And it asks you, based on the passage, what does Cole learn from the wolf? Select the 2 correct answers. There's 4 choices. So just pick the 2 that make the most sense. You do have to get them right, though. So if you don't, you can retake it. I guess you don't have to get it right for this one, but you can retake it as many times as you need to. I got 0 right because I didn't choose anything. So, but you can, if you needed to do that again, you could do it again and do better. Once I've taken that quiz and remembered what Cole learned from the wolf dance, I'm going to click on the annotations assignment. And I'll click this link to make a copy. We have our annotation guide right here, but it's on the document as well, so you don't really need it. Once I make a copy, I'll open it up and it'll look something like this. So just a reminder, when I annotate on here, so I got to look for number 1 here, highlight, underline 2 sentences or passages that you have a question about. I'm going to steal this one from somebody that's already submitted the assignment, which they highlighted this one. And the question that they had was, how did it take him this long to have a realistic view of the forest? Because in the sentence, as you can see, I lived in innocence for a long time. I believed in the fairy tale version of the forest until I was close to 40 years old. 40 years old. Okay. So that's a really good question. How does it take him this long to figure out that there's some bad things that happen in nature? Shouldn't take that long. Okay. So there's one there. You can use that one if you need to. And just follow this annotation guide. Do all these things, and you should get a pretty good score. At the end of this, there are no after reading questions, so all you have to do here is annotate and submit this in Canvas. Once you're done, you'll submit it here. So yours will say submit up here, and that's where you'll submit. I'm going to go to the student view real quick just to remind you how to submit things. And wait for that to load up. All right, so we got our student view. So when I click on the assignment, up in the top right corner, it says submit assignment, which is right here. I'm going to click submit. This thing comes up. I want to upload it from my Google Drive. So I'll click here. Your documents will load right here. I can't show it because it doesn't let me, but yours will load right here. And then you'll click on the assignment and then click submit. And then once it lets you submit that, you can move on to the next assignment. So I'm going to leave the student view to show you back what that module looks like. And so we have a quiz, basically, the Woodsong quiz. So there's a couple questions about that text that you just read. As you can see right here, it says you have to score at least a 2 on this quiz. So why that's important, you're not going to be able to move on to the next module until you finish this one. And so to finish this module, you have to get at least a 2 out of 4 on this quiz. And so The good news is you can retake the quiz as many times as you need to. So just do your best on it. If you need to do it again, do it again. Make sure you have the text open and you're looking back and forth and you're able to answer the questions to the best of your ability. Once you finish that quiz, you submit it. Let's say you got more than a 2, it'll let you move on to the next module. And so this one won't open until March 24th. So you can't even do this till Tuesday, but it's there for you once you get there and finish this lesson. Okay. Please message me with any questions that you have. You can go to your inbox to message me, and it's super easy to message all your teachers. It's probably the easiest way to do that. I have this app on my phone, so I can check it pretty much at all times. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions about this Woodsong assignment. Good luck and have a great day. Stay safe out there. And I miss you all.